have cameras in my house and I see a lot of orbs. My first question is, what's the difference between spirit and orb? And what does it mean? Like I saw an orb jump in my daughter's mouth when she was sleeping. What does that mean?
Oh, isn't that fun? Orbs are energy, and they can reflect the presence of spirit, okay? And I also think that orbs can often be indicative of the presence of elemental energy. Do you know what the elementals are? Water sprites, fairies, gnomes, that type of thing. So, because you can see orbs a lot in the woods. You know, when you go into the forest and you take pictures at night, you see the orbs a lot. But you can get orbs in houses too. But orbs are very playful. Orbs are lots of fun. They're not disparate, negative, dark spirits or anything like that. As a matter of fact, you guys, you're not going to see dark spirits. The only time I've ever had to deal with dark spirits is when I used to do house cleanings. And trust me, that's not with a mop and a broom. I don't even do that now. What's that?
Is it harmful to jump in you, like one jump?
No. As a matter of fact, one of the ways, when I started coughing before, that's one of the ways that I get physical experience of spirit is when spirit enters me. And I start to feel their physical symptoms. There's no harm. They're not giving you anything contagious. They're not doing anything. It's just energy, and they're sharing their energy. You don't have to worry about that at all. As a matter of fact, I feel very blessed that they're being able to share their presence with me that way. And that's actual spirit. It's not just a norm. And so you don't have to worry about that at all, okay? So, but the only time I ever experience any negative forces is when we used to do house cleanings, and it's always relative to the house. I've been doing readings for years, and I've never seen a dark spirit come with a client. It just doesn't happen, okay? There's poltergeist activity, and it's always connected to a house. And even of all the house cleanings I've ever done, there were only 2 places that really had a dark spirit. All the others were playful spirits, like the lady who owned the farmhouse and loved her farmhouse, and so she didn't want to leave, so she kept folding the towels and that kind of thing. Or the lady's grandmother who lived with the woman who owned the house didn't know her grandmother was with her in the house, and the grandmother kept moving her jewelry. They thought it was haunted. No, your grandma's playing with your jewelry. So it's really not a dangerous thing to talk to spirit people. You don't have to use the word protection because you're divine. You have an eternal divine spirit, and that is all powerful. That's a well-lit part of God that lives within you. So no worries, no worries.